Hey, what's up, everybody? John Motzenbacher, a.k.a. Motz. Welcome to the Sniper's Den. Got a new studio set up, trying to get in the zone here so I can provide you guys some content without my phone ringing, text messages, my stupid Apple Watch annoying me, and my throat that I cannot clear today. We're going to talk about pre-foreclosures and how to approach those. So, what is a pre-foreclosure? Well, if you've missed payments, one payment, multiple payments, the bank will file something called a notice of default. They will let you know that if you do not correct this situation in the next 90 days, they will move the foreclosure proceeding forward, and your house will be basically put up on the auction block and blah, 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 blah. So, essentially, you have to understand that 10 out of 10 of these folks that you're trying to get a hold of, they don't want to sell their house. So the first mistake is realtors will reach out, hey, I can put your house on the market, get you top dollar. Or investors will call up and say, hey, I'll buy your house all cash, no closing costs, no realtor fees. We can close in 10 days. Both of those situations, 10 out of 10 times, usually are not what the seller wants to do. So you are calling these folks, for instance. I would say a majority of these people, depending on how long their house has been in pre-foreclosure, will not answer the phone because the mortgage payment is not the only thing that these folks are not paying. They're not maybe making a car payment, credit card payments, et cetera, and so forth. So when you call, they don't recognize your number. You're just another creditor in their mind. You can shoot them a text. You can leave them a voicemail. Essentially, you want to reach out and let these folks know that, hey, I'm not a realtor trying to list your house for sale. I'm not a knucklehead investor trying to buy your house for pennies on the dollar. I'm simply calling to see if there's anything I can do to help get the bank off your back. So that's essentially, what you're trying to accomplish. You want to lead from a place of help. And how can I help you? What have you done already? Have you reached out to the bank? Have you reached out to a rich uncle to borrow money from somebody? Have you thought about putting this thing on the market? Like there's a checklist of things that you can go through. But essentially, you want to have a conversation with somebody to let them know, hey, I'm not trying to, make you do something you don't want to do. I just want to help, walk you through some of the things that you can do. And then essentially, if you could get them on the phone and you can say, hey, do you have the rich uncle? Oh, you don't. You can't make that payment. Have you tried to get a loan modification? Oh, you did last year, but they won't let you do another one because you can only do one every 2 years. Okay, that's out. Have you thought about selling your house? I don't want to sell my house. Okay, I totally understand that. They may bring up, hey, I'm going to file bankruptcy. Okay, I mean, essentially, you could do that. It is going to slow down the process. It's not going to stop it. You understand that, right? And basically, you go through this list of ways that you can help. And once you start checking, well, we can't do that. Well, we can't do that. Well, we can't do that. I don't want to do that. The only thing left to do, is to probably sell the house. So if you lead from a place of help, they will confide in you. They will open up to you. And when you go through all of these things and their only solution left is to sell the house, well, you're usually the only one there. So me, as a licensed broker, I can list the house for sale, or I can pay cash for it, which I could wholesale it. I could take it down myself, whatever. Put some money in their pocket, move them on to the next chapter of their life. So just understand the mindset. You cannot lead, trying to take their house from them. That's not what they want. So sometimes you'll help them get a loan modification and everything will be good and they'll thank you and they'll give you referrals and all that kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. But it's been my experience 6, 7, 8, 9 months down the road, they're going to be right back in the same exact situation, and you're going to be somebody that they're going to reach out to. So it's happened several times that I've reached out. I've helped people get a loan modification. they get everything all fixed up, and then 6 months down the line, hey John, it's me, Debbie again. We're missing payments again. We probably need to sell the house. Are you still interested in buying it? And at that point, you can't buy the house. So basically, lead from a place of help. Do not talk about selling the house, etc., and so forth. Let them bring that up. Okay. I'm going to try to produce a lot more video content. It's a lot harder than I anticipated, trying to get a quiet environment with the kids and the dogs and the cat and everything else that's going on, as well as the outside world trying to bang on me. Welcome to the Sniper's Den. If you guys have something that you have questions about, reach out to me. And I will try to produce some content around the questions that you ask, because the question that you ask, somebody else probably has that question as well.